just stored, but treasured, debated, and expanded upon at a scale we can barely comprehend today. What if I told you that such a world once existed, hidden in plain sight, and its treasures are still waiting to be fully appreciated? Welcome to the forgotten heart of ancient Islamic libraries, where groundbreaking discoveries didn't just preserve history, they reshaped it. Let's step back into the Islamic Golden Age, a time when books were valued more than gold and cities thrived not just on commerce, but on the exchange of ideas. Baghdad, Cairo, Cordoba, Damascus, these weren't just cities, they were living universities, hubs of scholarship, innovation, and debate. Libraries like the legendary House of Wisdom in Baghdad weren't dusty archives. They were epicenters of thought, drawing scholars from across the world. Imagine walking into a place that housed hundreds of thousands, even millions of manuscripts. A treasure trove of human knowledge at your fingertips. But these libraries were far more than storage rooms. They were alive. Within their walls, scholars translated ancient Greek, Persian, and Indian works into Arabic. They debated philosophy, experimented with science, and pushed the boundaries of mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. It was here that ideas were tested, refined, and shared. Knowledge wasn't static. It was constantly evolving. For the first time, humanity had a system of not just preserving wisdom, but improving it. So, what kind of works lived within these libraries? Manuscripts on astronomy charted the stars with incredible precision. Books of medicine detailed surgical techniques centuries ahead of their time. Mathematical treatises introduced algebra and algorithms, the very foundations of modern science and technology. Think of polymaths like Al-Razi, Ibn Sina, and Al-Khwarizmi. Their works didn't stay confined to the Muslim world. They traveled, were translated into Latin, and ignited the European Renaissance. What's remarkable is the global vision of these institutions. Knowledge wasn't seen as belonging to one nation or people. It was a gift to be shared. From India's decimal system to Greek philosophy to Persian medicine, everything found a home in Islamic libraries. And in return, Muslim scholars didn't just preserve these ideas, they built upon them, creating something entirely new. Knowledge became a bridge, connecting civilizations across time and geography. But as centuries passed, many of these libraries fell to war, neglect, and time itself. The House of Wisdom was destroyed, manuscripts lost in the Tigris River. Other collections disappeared, leaving only fragments behind. Yet their impact didn't vanish. Their spirit lived on in the very DNA of modern science, medicine, and philosophy. Today, when we open a textbook, use an algorithm, or study medicine, we are still walking in the footsteps of those ancient scholars. So next time you think of a library, imagine not just shelves of books, but a living organism, a place where civilizations met, where ideas collided, and where knowledge transformed the world. The forgotten Islamic libraries weren't just buildings. They were humanity's beating heart of wisdom. And perhaps the greatest lesson they left behind is this: knowledge isn't meant to be stored away. It's meant to be shared, debated, and built upon for the progress of all.